What's up, everybody? So welcome to Detail Miami, our brand new gym. Been working here pretty tirelessly the last couple of days. Obviously, adhesive all over my hands. We got glue all over the place still in some places, some boxes over here. So it's not fully done. I would say about 90% done, but wanted to give you guys the first look at what the gym looks like, all the amenities we have, all the kind of cool stuff that has gone into it. So first thing that I really like about this spot is my guy Amir, Third Eye Art, came and did some fire graphics. Really cool mural that kind of represents the mission of the gym, the mission of By Any Means Basketball, the mission of what I have going on personally. Colors match with everything we have in the gym, and you'll see that. You know, we got the world. One thing that I really want to promote with this gym is just making it more of a global game, continuing to build the game of basketball globally. So we have a ton of different languages on here just to kind of represent the global fan base and all the hoopers I've been able to connect with over the past few years. So getting over to the front desk, we have an iPad here. You'll be able to check in, play music in the gym, do some really cool stuff with this, brochures, business cards, all that. We'll have a blender going, making smoothies. So that's kind of the front desk reception area. Heading back into the recovery room, which may be one of my favorite features of this spot. We got decent sized room in here. My dudes are in here. Manny getting right. We got Tyler grinding away. TV, this is a spot where you can really just come in, obviously get your recovery. Some posters focused on mental health, how to deal with it, nutrition, and really just how to take care of your body and your mind as a young or older athlete. So cool area here. We're really gonna be building this out to have some cool features. We're gonna have PTs in here, sports and massage therapists in here. So I think this will be a spot that athletes will come not only to train, but then they'll come around to get their recovery in, hang out, build a family, and kind of stay for more than just the hoop. So this is my office, nothing crazy. Still building this out as well, where we're adding some features in here. As you can see, we'll turn this into a podcast studio. Decent spot where I can film some content, hopefully drop some gems over the next couple of years and do a lot of work for you guys. So that's the office space, recovery room, and obviously the reception area. Now, heading over to the gym, which obviously is probably what everyone's waiting for. Do a big reveal here. And you'll notice that this space is pretty well branded out, right? So everything is very coherent in terms of the color, the branding. We have obviously Detail Gym Miami up at midcourt. We got the black turf going. So this, again, is one of my favorite features of the gym, just because I've been training out of a garage essentially for last 2 years. So having this space, which is pretty much 3 times what I've been training in, is unreal to me now. Being able to do some movement work, take our shoes off and work on the turf is big for me. Coming down here past the turf is our weight room, Vertec over here. But the weight room I think will be really cool as well. So bands, this TV I think will get a lot of use, not just watching games and having stuff playing, but also being able to film an athlete or a group of athletes. So if we're working on a skill, if we're working on something in the weight room, come over here, we break down some film on the TV and we get right back to it. So cool way to kind of apply that. We have our power blocks over here, kettlebells, Vipers, steel mace, 2 full squat racks over here. So I'll be filming obviously a good amount of content. All my kind of tools, slant boards, infinity wake tank, couple foam rollers, Dynamax balls, simple stuff. Wanted to keep it pretty basic for the weight room, but have everything that an athlete would need, that they can get creative with. So that checks pretty much all boxes for the weight room. Obviously there are gonna be continuous additions, and that goes for everything, where as we start to get rolling, we'll just continue to add and add and add features, whether that's a shooting gun or weight room tools. But it's pretty bare bones for now, but I like it. I mean, it's everything we need. So court is over here. I really like this floor. It's not hardwood. People ask me why I didn't get hardwood. Frankly, it's a lot of money. And at the same time, this is easier to keep up with. Hardwood is takes a ton of maintenance. It gets slippery. You always have to be dealing with how you're taking care of it. And I can take this floor with me if I go somewhere else. So this is like a synthetic hardwood vinyl floor. I like it a lot. Pretty much everyone who's hooped in here so far has remarked that they've liked it a lot. So definitely happy with it. I like the kind of hardwood look though, the silvery gray hardwood look with the gold lines, gold microscope at the center, which is cool, considering that, I've been using this logo now since 2016, starting when I was really in high school and just came up with the whole Under the Microscope or Attention to Detail series. And it's kind of rolled with me throughout, and now it's in the middle of my gym, which is really cool, full circle moment. Over here we have some dope ass quotes. And these are three that I think really kind of hammer in the culture that I want to build at this gym. Number one being creativity is intelligence, having fun. So one thing I really push, whether that be on social media or with my athletes in person, is that we don't want to get stuck inside of a box. So there's so much that you can do on a basketball court as an athlete, as a trainer, as a business person, as a student. Whatever it is, we can never get stuck inside that box. And this is something where you can look over, remind yourself, continuing to be creative. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Another thing that I'm really big on is just being okay with failure, and that ties into we may encounter defeats, but we must not be defeated. So take your risks, whether that be on the court, whether that be in betting on yourself, and if it turns out in defeat, we're not defeated by it, right? Take the punches, we move on. And those three quotes right here are things that I want athletes to see every single day when they come in. I can point over to them. I can give them context when we're working out, and I think these are really good reminders for everyone that walks in the gym. So trying to make it accessible and open and comfortable for everyone. And this is something that I think we can do a lot with, including this wall right here, which obviously we've started with the brand itself, but we'll expand to so many more things, right? Whether that's promotions, helping other people find and expand their brand. That's something I really am looking to do, taking trainers' brands in other areas, putting their QR code on a banner or on a poster, putting it up on this wall. So if someone comes in from their city or they see it on the social media, boom, somebody found a new client, and that athlete now has a good trainer to work with. So this wall is probably gonna be filled up in a couple months, if not a year, helping other people build their brands. Always feel free to reach out about that if you're interested. But I think with all this space, all this visibility, this is a really cool undertaking that is not only gonna be big for me, but anyone else who has been a part of the team, wants to become a part of the team, and who's really helped me out along the way. Because I've said this in past videos about this gym, but this isn't self-made, right? There are the two guys in there and the guy behind the camera, frankly, have done 30% of the work in this gym over the past 48 hours. So it's not just me in here grinding. Obviously, we've essentially put everything in but the court. And it's taken a ton of hours, but those hours have been shared with people who have been supportive as hell, who've really grinded it out with me. And that's gonna continue to be the way that we run it, right? Building it as a team, trying to scale this business globally, but continuing to bring good people on the team, and helping athletes get better every single day they come in, pumping out a bunch of content for people who can't make it over here. So I'm excited about the gym, not only for myself, but more so for what everyone else is gonna get out of it. I think you guys will enjoy the fact that I have a gym in the first place, because so much content is now available to be created. I believe you guys are truly gonna grow with me. So I'm excited for it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions about the gym, if you wanna come check out the gym. Regardless, feel free to interact. I'll always do my best to get back to you. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for a lot more from this gym.